You're live.
We're live.
Are we live? I think we are live. I think it's time for the show. Look at this kid.
What? What are you talking about?
He's hiding a switch, and I see the title screen for World of Light on it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
If it doesn't exist on the camera, it doesn't actually exist at all. That's the rules.
There's more to our world than meets the eye.
Look, I'm out in the world.
You're doing Strat Fighter?
Stretch fighter. But I'm just flying the plane back and forth across the Pacific.
You're making really good time.
Yeah, man. What if life was... If getting across the ocean was that quick in real life, I'd go everywhere all the time.
There's no reason not to at that point.
Right? Let's see. Look, it's fake Blanca.
It's Donkey Kong.
I forgot. Oh.
When are they live? When are they live? Only a few minutes to go. I didn't think I was gonna manage to get that low. So if you're wondering why we're streaming, it's because we are supporting our good friend Josiah and the team at Clockwork Giant Games. Because, well, actually, I don't know. Why are we streaming? Do you think they're going to be in the showcase, Logan?
I have a hunch, and I mean, even if they weren't in the showcase, they definitely deserve to be in the showcase because they do good work.
Yeah.
And I've been following. You know, it's funny. I've been thinking quite a lot about what they got going on over at Clockwork Giant Games with Vulpine, and man, that game has come quite a long way since even first I knew about it.
Yeah.
Right? They had their first Kickstarter campaign, which was unsuccessful, and then they had a follow-up campaign, which was successful, and
Right.
and between then and like those two, like, you know, it came quite a long way, and then now, like, it seems like they really got into the groove of things, and now they're really starting to implement a lot of those like higher ideas that they had for the game, and it's really starting to show.
Definitely.
You know, it's not just oh, this looks like this game. It's like it's very much coming into its own, and that's really exciting.
Yeah. What's up, John? Let us know how it sounds. I did some very rudimentary tests beforehand. I want to play World of Light. I got to a point where I was like, wow, I could play for like 5 more hours now that I got here.
I know. Like, I'm already like, I probably hit 5 hours within just World of Light at this point. It shows you the amount
Yeah.
you played in the save. But the fact that there's this much gameplay, I mean, it's just a loop, right? It's the Smash Bros. Loop, just everything's remixed here and there. And I mean, I just fought Blanca, which was a green Donkey Kong who had the screwball attack item. So I really appreciate how they've been like kind of mixing it up and representing different franchises, you know, just in simple ways.
Yeah, you know, I've been really impressed with all of the No, I don't word it. All the stretches of the imagination they've managed to pull off with just the roster that they've introduced. Yeah, we're excited for the finished Vulpine game too.
Whoa.
What?
I haven't even touched the spirit list.
1,297 spirits.
Yeah, and that includes the primary supports and all the fighter spirits.
Yeah, as soon as I'm done with World of Light, I'm gonna hit classic mode really hard.
I want to unlock all the characters. I mean, that's my primary goal right now. And
I mean,
World of
like,
Light is one of the ways I'm doing that, right?
Yeah, but also like classic mode, you unlock a character every time you complete it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
The only reason I wasn't doing it is I didn't want to spoil the boss fights.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too.
Because we ended up seeing two, one of which has shown up in World of Light for both of us.
Uh-huh.
The other one I'm not sure about. I did get to fight Rathalos last night.
Yeah, I'll definitely take these in replacement of trophies.
Yeah, the only thing they're really lacking are, those descriptions.
Right.
We're about 2 minutes out from the showcase.
There would be no way they'd be able to get this game out when they did if they tried to translate descriptions for every single spirit.
Yeah. I mean, it's still something they could add.
Oh, certainly.
I love how this is just like college, me just chilling and listening to my friends chat.
That's what life should be, man. Like, more of life should be more like college. And not necessarily some of the more egregious sins of college, you might call them. The irresponsibilities, but more of the community and the conversation and just being around people like all the time. I think we were meant for that kind of thing, and we definitely try to channel some of that into this channel.
Oh, wow, that's multi-layered. I think we're starting up.
Seems to be loading.
Let me know if it sounds alright, because I can change it on a dime.
Let's see. Oh, look, there's a notification on the Break Room Arcade Discord for this stream. What?
There is?
Incredible. It's almost like we're in there almost all the time.
Yeah, for the most part.
I dig this loading screen.
Yeah, me too. It's like an unofficial countdown. You don't realize like how hard it is for me and Logan to both fit in front of the green screen, and we're covering so much of it with shadow that it's not even working exceptionally well. You can just see a big crease line right here.
Yeah. You need a backlight, man.
The problem is I just don't have enough room.
Yeah.
What I want is the Elgato retractable green screen, because that doesn't crease, and that would probably solve the majority of my issues.
Right.
Oh, we're almost there.
I can't wait till I can invest in a lighting kit and a green screen.
John, you didn't tell me.
And now that I got that new job offer, that seems a little bit closer to a reality.
Yeah.
10, 9,
Oh.
8,
We went from a countdown
7,
to another countdown.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I make games because the world needed a shirtless Spider-Man.
I make games because I love building a universe.
I play games because I love to escape.
I make games because of what it means to the fans.
I play games because they set me free.
I play games because I've always wanted to be a hero.
I make games because I want to make people smile.
I make games because everyone deserves their own story.
We play video games because smashing your brother is murder.
I make video games because I like adventure.
I play games because they're magic.
I make games because they expand the limits of human expression.
I play games because they put me in other people's shoes.
I play games because I love exploring new worlds.
I make games because I feel the world doesn't have enough insanity that we can laugh at.
I play games because they are my creative outlet.
I make video games because it's more fun than working for a living.
I play video games because it's the only time you can wear a tunic and still be a badass.
I make games to work with my friends.
I play games because experience doesn't grind itself. This guy does.
I make games because I didn't want to be a lawyer.
I play games because I hate skeletons.
Max Scoville.
I play games because what else am I going to do on a 5-hour flight?
Yeah.
I make games because it's my chosen form of poetry.
I play games to explore and discover.
I play games because they help me escape.
I play games because they're funny.
I make games because it's a shared creative experience.
I make games
The
because
entirety of Weird
games
Heat.
make me and my
He's been on
kids
this
happy.
little
I
video.
play video games because I love storytelling.
I don't know
I
who
make
that
games
is.
because it's an
Who
incredibly
that-
fun challenge.
There's a lot of
I
people
play
I don't
games
know.
because I can have sex with aliens.
I play games for the story.
I
Yeah.
make
Rocco.
games because you play
This
games.
is the greatest crossover in history.
Thanks for playing.
Thank you for creating.
Thank you.
Naomi Kyle.
Oh,
Thanks for
Steve
playing.
Zaragoza.
Thanks for playing.
Thank you for creating.
Thank you.
The Easy Allies. I love those guys.
Thanks for playing.
Thank you for creating.
Thank you for creating.
Thanks for playing.
Thanks for creating.
Thanks for playing.
Thank you for creating. Thank you for creating.
Yeah.
Andre.
For creating.
Thanks for playing.
Thank you all for being part of an industry so incredible, we had to make this.
Welcome to the first ever
Oh, that
Kinda
warmed my heart a
Funny
little
Game
bit.
Showcase,
Yeah, that gave me
hosted by
good
Forbes
feels.
30
I kind of
under
just
30's
felt that
Tim
like,
Geddes
you know,
and
that
Game
like
Awards
shiver that kind of just
champion
rushes through your
Greg
body.
Miller.
I think there's a name for
Location
that,
in San
but I don't know what it
Francisco,
is.
Home of Kinda Funny
That
Studios.
physical sensation.
Featuring games from Devolver Digital,
I put that girl in the
Fox
public
Studios, Sega,
Sega.
Housemarque, Bithell Games, and more. This is a thank you to developers big and small. This is the Kinda Funny Game Showcase.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Kinda Funny Game Showcase. For the next hour and change, we're going to be showing you some of the best upcoming games for 2019.
That's right, Greg. We have over 60 titles that we're going to be talking about, from one-man teams all the way up to some of the biggest companies in the world.
And see, Tim, that's the biggest thing for me, right? When we announced we wanted to do it, that was what it was all about. Of course, Jeff Keighley, the Game Awards, they get to come in on Thursday, have huge announcements, giant stages, all this amazing stuff. But I always loved the way the Game Awards dovetailed with PSX. PSX got to come in and say, hey, sure, there's big PlayStation first-party stuff, but hey, indies, come show us your games. What's coming to the Vita? What are the little things the people need to know? And fans got to interface with developers, and it was great. I didn't want to see that go away this year. I love the fact that we have 3 to 4 days here in December where everybody's happy and
Just
excited.
celebrate.
About
Let's
it,
just
right?
celebrate video games.
And that's the thing, is I think gaming on Twitter, social media, everywhere.
Everybody's got their Switches, playing Ultimate and watching the Kinda Funny Game
I didn't want to see
Showcase.
these 4 days of celebration go away, and that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Everything you today is something that's upcoming. Everything you see deserves to be celebrated, right? We love these developers. We love games. That's what it's all about.
We have so many announcements,
God, this is
but I
one
feel
of the
like
most
the best
wholesome
way to start
industries
this off is with
nowadays.
5 release dates for
Like,
some of
there's
our
just-
most anticipated
there's
upcoming
like
indie titles.
hardly any hostility, at least from the industry point. Still a lot of angry gamers out there, right?
Mm-hmm. Super Meat Boy forever. I like how this all started with just like an out there tweet from Greg, and then this just kind of happened.
Well, that's what happens when you have, like, you've made so many connections in the industry, you know? Like, even now, like, I feel like I have so many connections in certain areas, and I can't imagine how many connections Greg has been in the industry for as long as he has, and
definitely
being as large of a figure as he is, you know? So it probably doesn't take much, like, oh, hey guys, we want to celebrate games, and people see that as, oh, yeah, let's see what we can do. And specifically, it started as like a replacement of sorts, and it's not a replacement necessarily. It's just its own thing, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
In light of like Sony not doing one of their like big events.
PSX.
Yeah. So like, okay, well, we need something to fill the hole.
Ooh.
I swear, every time I catch the news, there's a new tragedy. It's like people are going out of their way to find new ways to die.
It's the 90s. People really are losing all sense of moral fiber.
What is this?
I don't know, but I like the visual style.
1985.
It's a distinct.
Don't try and connect everything together like there is some giant cosmic plan.
It's like kind of psychedelic, but also kind of melancholy at the same time.
Wow. You guys realize how messed up all this is?
What if people can sense the end is coming?
A postmodern RPG?
Y2K? Y2K, a postmodern RPG. Oh.
Anyone getting Mega Man Legends vibes from that game? Yeah, definitely was. Yahoo! What a good way to sell your game.
What?
Just by people screaming who are playing it.
Well, that was the kind of funny dudes too.
Yeah.
It's like a.
Just full circle.
It's available on Discord now.
Just screaming.
This new like wave of like digital game storefronts. I wonder how it's gonna change the face of like PC gaming in particular, like in the next few years.
Yeah.
Because Discord's jumping in the game, Epic's jumping in the game. Like Steam finally has some like real competition in terms of. Well, I mean GOG of course.
Epic Games, I saw it came up in one of your LinkedIn searches this week, so call me. I got that email yesterday. Kind of reminded me of like classic Halo.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing here.
Frantic fun from Kotaku. Ooh.
You know, like the fast pacedness is like kind of reminds me of like Quake or like Doom.
Yeah.
And I mean, I just got fresh off of Doom 2016, which is an incredible experience. So I'm excited to see what they do with the multiplayer for Doom Eternal, because that's being developed like in-house this time.
Right. Yeah. No, I hope it's good. Okay, that
What's
was
up,
after
kind of funny
charge. Keep
people?
my
I'm
eyes on
Freddie
that.
Prinze Jr. from YouTube's Geghead, and I am an expert on all things 90s. A time when rap music defined itself. Sushi became mainstream, and Toe Jam and Earl ruled the metaverse. Well,
all right, here's the question: Biggie or Pac?
Back, and so are the Funk Brothers. So
Biggie
check
or
out
Pac?
this trailer for
Yeah.
Toe Jam and Earl's
Do you have
new
an opinion
game,
on that?
Back in the Groove. Peace.
Hi, I'm video game megastar Toe
Personally,
Jam.
I'd probably
I'm
say
here to
Pac,
show you
but-
how I went from this grimy 16-bit
I mean, there's no wrong
to
answer.
this
Yeah.
beefy,
You know.
video game character in only 6 weeks.
Is
It's
it Toe Jam and Earl game?
putting on the bits, working.
Yeah, man, they've been hyping this up. They've been talking about it for a while now.
The
Oh,
diet,
Comes
definitely
out 2019.
went under my
the
radar.
tanning, the
Yeah,
wax
it looks
fade,
just
the whole
very
recipe
true to
you'll need
form,
to increase
just
your
not
definition. So get
bits.
ready to
You know,
kill
it's actually got like,
Drawn art?
yeah.
You do know that high def is just a computer thing, right?
What?
Yo, Dave.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Can you make me 16-bit?
Whoa!
Switch me back to HD now. See? Just computers.
Oh, of course. I knew that.
Just computers.
I was just joking. Gotcha. Toe Jam and Earl back in the groove. It's an all-new adventure game from 1991.
That looks cute.
Yeah.
I love the logo.
If you want to buy lightly
Dude,
used tanning beds,
just look at all these
1-800.
games, all these indie
Here's no
studios.
number.
just-
Please don't call.
Freddie Prinze Jr.?
Unbelievable, I know. You know what else is unbelievable?
That's Greg Way.
Thank you very much. 4 developers like the
Greg
idea
Way.
of the Kind of Funny Game Showcase so much they changed the release dates for their games to today.
That's right. You are going to be able to play a couple games, download them tonight.
And I can think of no one better to kick us off than a little English lad named Mike Bithell. Now, you probably know Mike Bithell as the guy behind Thomas Was Alone in Volume, but Tim and I know him for something special. When we went independent with Kind of Funny, he was the first developer to step up and support us.
He supported us. Now we get to support him. Check out what you're going to be playing on Nintendo Switch later
That
today.
also gave me good feels. Just so many good feels. Oh.
Switch game.
Is it exclusively Switch? I mean, I don't know why they would put that logo.
Launching on Switch today.
Post-apocalyptic game.
Whoa. What this?
Is it a text adventure?
Comes with some kind of cool visuals.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a text adventure. There's a little hint button.
Quarantine Circular. A Bithel short. There's lots of shorts.
Is that the new game name for like short story-based games? Like Inside? Would you consider that a short?
I mean, it's definitely. I mean, that game takes like.
Avoid spoilers.
Like, oh, wow. I was gonna say just like a very short amount of time to complete that game. Like, you can play that through in an afternoon. I think it's like under 2 hours, and that's like that's not even like rushed.
Yeah, but that's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, it's a confined experience.
Kind of, I appreciate the honest framing. Like people kind of know what they're getting into, and I'm all for transparency.
It's gonna be bad. That is a bad idea. Too ambitious. Don't do it. Live action trailers in video games are tough, but it turns out Nick nailed it. Ladies and gentlemen, Adam's Ascending is one of our favorite trailers, and we're excited to show it to you.
Is it Adam Descending?
I think that's what
I've heard of this game, but I don't know anything about it. But maybe it's not a game. Or maybe this is just a trailer for the game. This really isn't gameplay.
They definitely said it was a trailer for a game.
Wow, check out this gameplay.
Death Stranding 2?
It's actually No Man's Sky. Every space game is No Man's Sky now.
It's a blinky light.
Oh, he's like, gotta prepare for this. Who knows? Oh, no, it's Alien. Specifically Prometheus.
Actually, guys, we're here to announce that we're developing a video game. This is the trailer we made.
We haven't really started on the game yet, but we just have felt really inspired to make this live action trailer.
Is that a fork? What is that? Oh. I thought it was like reaching for a fork.
Oh, is this a Fire Emblem character? There's the gameplay.
Oh, that's a big Skelly boy.
Adam's Descending.
Ascending?
Adam's Ascending. Ah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like it might still be pretty early.
Yeah.
Looks like it might have a cool
Tim,
world.
that video game trailer's got me all hot and bothered.
Yeah, I liked some of the weird things that were happening, even though I didn't understand them. I guess that's why I liked it. Oh.
That's why we like Death Stranding.
Yeah, we're realists. There's a high likelihood that they happen.
It happens with every one of them. It's just, you know, we're trying to do something cool, but who knows? Anyways, let's see them.
Mankind has been lifting and moving objects since the dawn of time. Welcome to your first step towards becoming a certified
Is this a VR game?
arrangement and relocation technician.
That'd be fun.
Don't let anything
Oh.
stand in your way.
This is adorable.
To safely lift an object, avoid using your back. Be extra careful in high traffic areas.
Okay, this is great. This is a good idea for a game.
Customers appreciate prompt delivery, no matter what the cost. Why not let machines do the work?
I'm guessing this is a
Avoid
co-op game?
detection from laser-guided security systems.
This is Overcooked, except people moving stuff.
She's so excited about moving into a giraffe.
Be aware of your
A
surroundings.
potted plant for a
And
head.
remember, moving objects
It's a
is always
toaster.
more effective with a partner. Not only is it safer,
Reminds
but
me of
more
what
fun.
Frogger would have become if it stayed like on a certain path.
Coming to the very latest in home entertainment
The
platforms.
Domacore 64 in Jellyvision.
SMG is a video game developer and not a real moving company. Do not try any of the stuff you saw in this trailer at home.
Yeah, I want that. That looked cute.
Yeah, that looks pretty fantastic.
They didn't actually announce any
Oh,
of
look,
the real
it's pinball.
platforms.
On the other side of imagination,
They didn't reveal
there
any of the
lies
actual platforms.
a world
Probably at
where
least on
reality
a.
embraces
Michaela, can you bring me a 7-Up?
where dreams
Can you bring me one
forge
too?
destinies,
Yeah.
where history meets
She doesn't have me,
legend.
apparently. This kind of reminds me of Myst.
She doesn't have to deal with me day in, day out.
Fair enough. Oh, this is like classic style RPG, but with modern kind of visuals.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of Myst in there. I really want them to make a new Myst game.
I need to. They had a remaster of the first one, yeah. I should play that. Ooh. I should play more dungeon crawlers. That's what this is,
I
right?
hail from this
Yeah,
land,
but it looks like it did have some
and I have a story to
puzzle
tell.
elements in it too.
Right.
Probably not on the kind of level that you find in Myst.
I don't. So Zen Studios, I know mainly because they make some like smaller games, specifically like that thing Zen Pinball.
Yeah.
So that looked like one of the more ambitious and creative things that they've done to date.
I think their pinball games are good though.
No, I mean it's not like they're bad, but it's not. They're not particular. It's a pinball game, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're into pinball, you're into pinball. But
That's a toad hat.
now I'm really curious to see what else they've done outside of pinball.
Is this some kind of mini golf game? Crazy mini golf game? So everyone's like beating the tar out of each other and there's explosions going on. A little bit of Splatoon in there.
I just love the animated effects. Golf Blitz.
Super Stick Man.
I'm down for mini golf games.
Beta. Logan Arcans. Sonic Racing?
Not a sponsor.
No, this
7
isn't
Up
Sonic
is not a
Racing.
sponsor.
Oh, is that a toy car with a wind-up?
Yeah.
Oh, is this gonna be like those old Hot Wheels games? Okay. Do you ever play the old Hot Wheels games?
No.
Is this top-down Rocket League?
Yeah, I was about to say this looks like
Sprocket League. Motorball.
Motorball.
You could have called it Sprocket League. But yeah, those old top-down like toy car Hot Wheels games were super fun.
Soft beds, rich food, and the temptations of the flesh. But the horde.
Is that a giant
Ooh,
spider?
Those are giant arachnids. Who's this?
Is this like a Total War kind of thing?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing with all the.
But with like fantasy stuff? That's a big boy.
What you fight for.
Looks like Greek mythology.
He's chiseled. If I saw that coming my way, I'd probably just end my life.
Or hide.
Conan Unconquered. Cool. Don't know what kind of game it is.
I was like, I recognize that character.
I heard Ikimasho, which means let's go.
Lapis Slapper.
Cute, like, chibi art.
Right.
Is it a mobile game? I think it's set as a mobile game.
Yeah. I was still looking up Zen Studios. Yeah, they've literally mostly pinball, Planet Mini Golf, a lot of like really.
But they do like recreations of classic licensed pinball.
Right.
Machines.
Yeah. But it looks like they're branching out. But they did the Walking. Oh wow, is this the really bad Walking game? Walking Dead.
Lapis Labyrinth.
Oh, maybe they worked on it. No, this is the Telltale games.
So they had a hand in that.
Seems like
oh, it's coming to Switch.
Believe it or not, Lapis X
Switch and
Labyrinth
mobile.
coming stateside isn't the only piece of
Lapis
NIS
X
news we
Labyrinth.
have for you. We are excited to announce that in 2019, the Danganronpa trilogy will be coming to PlayStation 4. It includes Danganronpa 1-2 Reload. It includes Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony, and a cool softcover art book.
That's kind of
That
hype.
is awesome, Greg. You know what else
I've
is
never
cool?
played 'em.
More content
It's like
for
Phoenix
games
Wright.
that we already love.
Oh,
Check
so it's
out
a
3
visual novel?
new DLC announcements.
Yeah, but mystery and you have to solve murder cases and stuff.
Oh, is this getting DLC?
Do you have any free DLC with 3 new levels and boss fights? Ninja Vacation.
Yeah.
Tropical Wonders. Oh, this music's fantastic.
Dude, this game's really well put together.
Ooh.
I still have yet to finish it, but it's very well put together.
If I was more into like classic 2D Metroidvania style games, I probably would have picked it up. I still might get it at some point.
Well, it's less Metroidvania than you would think, at least from what I play. I heard it gets more Metroidvania further on.
Yeah,
so
I've heard the same thing.
I don't think I've hit that point yet.
Oh, is this that, I forget the name of it.
I know what you're talking about.
I inadvertently made you forget too, probably.
No, I'm just not like, I know what it is.
Human Fall Flat.
Yeah.
I wanted to play it because it looked like my kind of goof.
Yeah, it dropped on Switch like not too long ago. Of course, everything dropped on Switch not too long ago. Considering we're less than 2 years into the console's life cycle.
Yeah.
I love ragdoll physics.
It's so funny. Oh. Only coming to Steam? Not the Switch version?
Oh, probably Switch version at some point, right?
1,000 years.
Yeah.
Unless they want to sell it on the consoles as opposed to PC.
Again.
Might just be like a stagnated thing. Who dat?
Who will protect the Mexiverse against the powers
Guacamelee
of
2?
evil?
Or 3? Are we on 2 already?
Well, guess it's up to me, shirtless arachnid man.
Yeah, didn't they have Guacamelee too?
Did you?
I've never played these games.
Did you see the shirtless Greg joke?
Man, Greg's getting in everything nowadays.
Press up, down, down, up, up, left, right, left, right.
Guacamelee 2. Okay. Coming soon to
What's
Switch.
up, everybody? It's Shirt. Oh, the train. There's a train going by. It's still going. It's a long
got some
train.
kind of funny chips.
All right, it's gone now. Okay. Everybody calm down. Reset era, calm down.
The fact that his shirtless Spider-Man made a cameo in Spider-Man.
Yeah. It's not 100% true.
It's hard not to love Greg.
Talk about somebody who loves games is living the dream, right?
Show a trailer for will
Yeah.
feature me as a playable character, but it's not today, so chill out.
The ski holiday of your dreams. The serene, breathtaking landscapes.
The long-awaited sequel to Free Ski.
Oh, I thought this was Line Rider.
At this
So I was making a joke.
I was also making.
The mountain is your playground.
Wow. Multi-layered. Is this like one of those kind of bridge building games?
Now there's
Yeah, it looks like Polybridge, except
when the thrill ride goes all year round.
Except extreme
And
sports.
You're in control.
Yeah.
Of every run.
It's like a combination of
grab your gear
trials and
for a custom
Polybridge.
trip
Oh, you can
and
change
get
the landscape.
to hit the slopes. Because you never know what you might discover off-piste.
The beauty of modern gaming. I've said this again and again. Like we've entered this age of
Switch.
Ah, no way. I like how it's like Steam and Switch.
It's
oh.
Wario 64.
I thought free games is a pretty good deal. Oh, I need to download the Epic Games. Oh. Everybody go for it!
Not even gonna try it, but this is cool. Ooh, Moss. 3 months of Game Pass? Monster Hunter World? That was the warning signal.
As always, Wario 64, thank you very much for all
Here's a
this.
taste.
But that's not the only giveaway.
But
for
did you
our
hear
Kind of
of
Funny
a local
Games
comic
showcase?
shop?
Our next game is already out, which totally violates the rules of the Kind of Funny Games showcase. And you'd think I would have stepped in and stopped that.
Okay.
There was
You know what? Right now,
This is Spider-Man.
I want to announce that Rival Mega Gun is getting a physical release in 2019, and to celebrate, we're giving away a Nintendo Switch with a copy of the game.
If you want to win, it is simple. Head over to our Twitter @KindofFunnyVids, retweet the Rival Mega Gun trailer, and you're entered.
It's that easy.
His head was hanging down.
Oh, it turns out this is where they were revealing Metroid gameplay.
Oh, this is where Metroid Prime 4 is going to show up. It's okay. Nintendo did all they needed to on Thursday night.
I like how we just took a drink in tandem.
Oh, is this a two-player shmup?
Shmup. Attack your rival.
I like the visuals in this one a lot. It's kind of like soft.
Whoa.
You said,
This is
and I was
interesting.
waiting for the follow-up.
God, these visuals make me hungry for another Advanced Wars game.
It's certainly been a long time. Rival Mega Gun. That looked cool. Switch. I just love seeing the Switch logo and stuff.
Cool, right?
But not our only
If
physical
if
game
an indie game
announcement. Our
doesn't
friends
release
over at Limited
their
Run
game on the
Games have
Switch,
2 titles
like
coming in
they're
2019.
really
and
kind
I
of
think you're really gonna like them, especially if your name
not.
is WWE Superstar
They're kind of selling
Xavier
themselves
Woods.
short.
Yeah. What's up, Dream Drop?
Switch, nice.
Oh, is this Windjammers? Windjammers 2? They announced this at the Nindies presentation, I think. Oh, this is the original Windjammers? Which is also on Switch now. Have you ever played this game?
No, but I've heard a lot of good things. It looks like
It's wicked fun.
looks like a reversioning of Pong.
It's kind of a mix between that and like Super Dodgeball and NES.
Okay.
Windjammers physical release through Limited Run. Matt makes games.
I like that games like we've entered this point where it's like, you know, everybody's releasing their games digitally, and that's really great. But then it's like, we also have the option of like, oh, we're having a limited run of a physical copy, because not everybody's going to buy it, especially smaller games, physically.
It's nice for these indie devs to see their games on a physical cartridge.
Right. But like, I bought...
that might be worth picking up.
That might be the way I buy it. But I bought Binding of Isaac physically on Switch.
Right.
Has 6 games coming out.
And, I mean, that one I was like, oh my god. They had like 2 different box arts.
Welcome to Minako's Night Market. It's a whimsical adventure/simulation game where you play as Minako, a curious girl who has just arrived at her new home on a peculiar Japanese-inspired island overrun by cats. Discover the mysteries of the island while crafting crafts, friending friends, eating eats, and catting cats. It's a gold farm game.
How do you cat a cat?
The Occupation is a first-person fixed-time
I imagine it's
thriller
something like
England
just
on the
meowing
24th of October,
at a cat and then meowing back.
You play as a journalist in a detailed, systems-driven world where people react to your actions, and time is your biggest enemy.
Disco Elysium is a groundbreaking blend of hard-boiled cop show and isometric
Vulpine
RPG.
might be making an appearance
Solve a
soon.
massive, open-ended case in a unique urban fantasy setting.
Seems like
Interrogate suspects, or just get lost exploring the gorgeously rendered city of Revachol. What kind of cop are you?
They fused card games and roguelikes together to make the best single-player deck builder they could. Craft a unique deck, encounter bizarre creatures, discover relics of immense power, and slay the spire.
In Fate Tactics, follow a young magic user on her journey across a vibrant world full of mystery and danger. In this strategy RPG, befriend a motley crew of allies as you dive into the growing conflicts between man and magical beings known as Fate.
Iconfell is a turn-based tactical RPG about a group of troublesome magic users.
That's what I heard.
I couldn't quite tell. Spells and block attacks, explore the twisted halls of a vast magic school, fight challenging monsters and bosses,
I want to go to magic school.
Uncover dark secrets never meant found.
Okay. All those games look awesome, that's rad, but they just kept saying 2019. Whatever happened to release dates, everybody?
Greg, I got just the thing for you. 6 new video game release dates.
Please tell me Patapon 2 PS4 is in there.
No, I'm sorry, Greg.
Shuei! Why?
Tim and Greg are a good team.
Yeah.
Might be a sniper.
Please tell me this is a visual novel.
I was thinking that. I was like, this is going to be a VN, isn't it? You mentioned choosing. So what if it was like a visual novel where in between like events you actually had like a shooter segment?
Yeah.
Ooh. I don't think I've ever seen sprite characters with proportions like this before.
Yeah.
Oh, do you watch the world from up above?
I mean, yes. We're doing it now.
No, I mean like through the lens of a sniper.
Oh. The art in this is super solid.
It's an RPG.
A rippig?
A rippig.
Oof. I really like.
The art is almost like a more, like the character art is almost like a more realistic take on like The World Ends With You.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like a stark look, but it's very clean. Oh, shadows? Yeah, I like this a lot. Is this a release after the show?
Long Gone Days.
Yeah, I'm into that.
Well, they were talking about release dates, so...
April 2019.
Oh. Now we're about to hear about... How much
Hey,
money about
thanks for the
pretty
invitation.
soon.
My name is
Could be.
Aurélien. I'm the main designer of
And
the
they
game
did announce a
called
delay.
Journey to the Unexpected.
Like
and it
2
looks
weeks
like
ago.
this.
Okay.
Everything's really bouncy.
I love this!
The character art's like Toriyama if he had a baby with the creator of Astro Boy.
You're playing this kid is super useless. He doesn't know how to fight. He's not a hero. He will never be one. And the thing to know is he's super strong at one thing. He's super strong at making friends. Each time you will meet a new character in the game, you will be able to try to recruit them.
I love how all the
And
characters
each time
are like
you will recruit someone, you will see
2D,
the works
yeah.
with their eyes and get their special abilities. Away is a collaboration between France and Japan. The main development is made in France, and all the anime opening stuff and the music are made in Japan. Hopefully you will have as much fun playing the game.
Actually, it looks like Mega Man. Now that they've given it like a closer look. Like the art direction. Yeah, this is cool.
I dig. Man, the visuals for all these indie games are just like so consistently fantastic.
This one in particular is like inventive. Switch, February 7th.
Like how they kind of have it like tapered.
Friend and foe. Well, I'm keeping that one on my radar. What do you play as the bird?
Oh, it's the bird game.
The sequel to Monkey Game that's not even out yet. Still can't believe you predicted Monkey Game.
I predicted Monkey Game. I'm so glad I predicted Monkey Game.
So is like the main mechanic related to the wind? I think I like this a lot. That's cool.
I was wondering, like, why is there a person and a bird? Are you a person or a bird?
You're
Turns
both.
out you're both.
Vane. January 15th on PS4. Yep. I'm probably gonna get that.
VaneGame.co.
That looked cool.
Friend and Foe Games.
Switch.
Another text adventure.
Given
Oh,
that
sorry,
it's
texting adventure.
Given that it has accolades, is this a port to Switch? That seemed pretty like genuinely written. Bury me, my love. I imagine you'll get like that suspense of watching someone type and it take a long time.
Or like it'll start like the ellipses will come up and it'll active and then it'll go away and then it'll come back and then it'll go away and then it'll come back and then it'll finally send to something.
Yeah, so that's a port to Switch, January 10th.
For centuries, humanity has tried to conquer the wild. We've adapted it to our needs. Used it for food, for warmth, and for shelter.
Werewolf.
But the wild always fought back.
Train Digital. animations are a little stiff, but the camera works really good.
Time and time again, we are reminded of a simple truth. We must become one with the wild. Adapt to it. Learn from it. For that is the only way to survive.
Wild 8. So it's another survival game. Is it early access coming to Steam?
Full release on Steam March 2019.
Oh. I guess they decided it's got a Microsoft.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it said copyright Microsoft 2018.
That calm you down a bit, Greg?
I mean, a bit, but those games are still so far away.
Feel you.
Tim, if I wanted to know 2 more of the games coming out today after the showcase, where could I go?
The official list of games coming out today across each and every platform as listed by the Kinda Funny Game Showcase hosts.
Ready for more Slime Son than ever before? Introducing Slime Son Creator, a robust level editor that allows you to create diverse levels with ease. Submit your creations or browse, play, and rate other levels online. The best part? You can get it on Steam right after the showcase.
Dr. Luigi releasing right after the
Sumo
direct.
is a physics-based party game for all ages, featuring unique spherical characters, awesome abilities, and hilarious hazards. Outwit and outplay your friends to be the last one standing in a white
It's
knuckle
like Bumper
action-packed
Balls, but a
brawl,
whole game.
either on your couch or
Yeah, I was
online.
about to say.
Do we say 2 games you could play today? We meant 3. Not My Car is a new battle royale entirely with vehicles. Think of it as PUBG meets Rocket League with constant Fast and Furious firefights.
Oh.
It's now in beta, and the first test drive is noon to midnight Pacific throughout the weekend on Steam.
It's kind of a neat
Buckle
twist.
up and get one of the 5,000 Kinda Funny Games Showcase keys over at notmycar.com right now.
So I know what you're thinking. There's a lot of indie games going on. But Greg, that's kind of the point of the Kinda Funny Game Showcase. But that didn't stop some of the bigger name devs from also reaching out to us.
So let's talk Anthem. Our friends at BioWare rocked the
Okay.
Game Awards Thursday night when they debuted a new trailer, and the world's like, oh my god, Anthem, I can't wait for this 2019 game. So when lead producer Mike Gamble reached out to us and said, hey, you guys want to blow-by-blow walk through the trailer? We were like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, and Mike delivered. But here's the thing. I hate in press conferences when they get too nitty-gritty into details about things and totally slow down the pace. So what we're going to do is upload the full 6-minute developer commentary video over on youtube.com/kindafunny.
I was literally thinking that before Tim started saying
For
that.
now,
What?
That it would slow down the pace of the show.
Yeah.
For generations, our people struggled just to survive.
Yeah.
We have a group here of multiple Ranger javelins. So Rangers are the one on the left here.
Oh, kind
and
of
we
a
have a
tease.
Colossus javelin taking off on the right.
That's a good
Colossus
idea.
is more of the heavy, tanky style javelin. The Ranger is
Just kind of
your
like
jack of all
something that they
trades
can
type
afford to
javelin,
do
but
given
ultimately,
the kind of
freelancers
platform
work
they
in
are.
The javelins allowed us to fight back the chaos.
Man, I wonder how much work this was. Like,
Greg said
Thank you for
Tim
watching.
was like
Hopefully you enjoyed what
just
you
going to
saw
bed
and
the morning
extra
he woke up to
information
go
that
to the
we're
Game
able to
Awards
provide.
from
Anthem
editing
comes out in
this.
February,
Oh, wow.
and there's a ton of stuff that we're going to be showing between now and then.
Also,
about
good
the
job,
game. So
Tim.
please stay tuned, and I hope to see you all in February.
We don't deserve you.
Dude, that looked rad. But man, we really gotta get moving.
Oh man, look at the time. You want to do some montages?
Yeah, man. You want to see some puzzle games coming out in 2019?
Puzzle me rotten.
Color invites you to tackle the physics of light by using additive color theory to solve over 100 solo and co-op puzzles,
Whoa.
each designed to challenge you with deep, intertwining puzzle mechanics and skill-based gameplay, all presented in a sleek, minimalistic art style.
Reading Rush is an 8-bit
It's like
style
legitimately
arcade.
educational.
Rows of alphabet blocks fall from the top of the screen, and your job is to tap each block in a row alphabetically before it hits the bottom. You'll be challenged by different game modes and different characters. Sound easy? Think again!
I was about to say, that's probably good for,
Collapse This is an
younger
award-winning puzzle game from Wraith Games
demographic.
featuring a unique
Yeah.
resource management mechanic. Join Leon the Chameleon as you solve endless hours of mind-bending puzzles. Tilt, twist, turn, and flip your way to victory. Collapse really turns the genre
The blocks
on its
fall
head.
in the direction you're phone is
Tri-Wave
facing.
is a chill and challenging
Well,
new
there was
puzzle
the,
arcade game coming to
directions for
Steam Early
LMR.
Access
Oh, okay.
January
Rotate it.
10th, 2019. That is all they wrote to describe it. It also is this triangle thing with lights. Seems interesting. Nice, Tim. But I'm not always in the mood for a puzzle game, you know?
I do, Greg. Why don't we look at some action-adventure games in the docket for next year?
Here comes
Hit
Vulpine.
Possibly our most ambitious showcase entry, Dawn Thorn is an 8-bit prequel to
like
Hazelnut Bastille,
yeah,
a game that just crushed its Kickstarter goal. This Zelda love letter is actually a free bonus to backers you can become right now on Hazelnut Bastille's page.
Explore a mysterious, interconnected world in a new The Distant Light. Earn game-changing equipment through skillful combat and solving puzzles. Customize your gear, pilot insane vehicles, and repair your powerful home ship for the ultimate advantage. Visit thedistantlight.com.
Double Cross is Mega Man meets Phoenix Wright. As an interdimensional agent, sling your way across different worlds, fight and capture dangerous criminals, upgrade your skills and abilities, and try to stop the mysterious villain that threatens to destroy Rift from within.
Where's the Phoenix Wright part?
Lightning strikes again in this fast-action, high-density shmup. Pilot the mysterious ship Adraste through 6 dangerous and meticulously detailed stages, featuring music from Thunder Force composer Hayakataru Sumoku. Fight to the edge of oblivion and destroy the Devil Engine.
Reverie is a 2D action-adventure game set on a fictional island off the coast of New Zealand. Explore the world as Tay, a young boy unraveling a story inspired by Maori legends. Reverie, Sweet As Edition, is up for pre-order right now from PlayAsia.
Dethrone the Zodiacs, revive the Golden Age, and purge the heretics that swarm the galaxy as Virgo, the Queen of Purity in this unforgiving, timed action turn-based JRPG.
Level up your love. Romance your weapons in this shack-and-slash dungeon crawl. Swords in the dungeon turn into beautiful men, women, and non-binary folk. And
Boyfriend Dungeon.
Boyfriend Dungeon raised over $200,000 on Kickstarter and continues to stay cutting edge into 2019. All right, Tim, those games are nice, but
What are you guys doing?
This is kind of Tim and I's thing. Do you mind if you just...
Do you guys want to get weird?
No, not really.
Let's get weird.
Knife Boy is a solo-developed action-adventure game spiced with some light RPG goodness and gore. Join Knife Boy as he returns from hell to seek vengeance on his own killer, untangle a twisted story, and explore a wicked universe, all while fighting a diverse cast of enemies, epic bosses, and more.
Knife sticking out of his head.
Vulpine is a charming action exploration game where you play as animals armed to the teeth. Explore a living world with up to 32 players, encounter whimsical characters, and fight fierce monsters.
Mini Mech Mayhem is a deeply fun tabletop VR battle game for up to 4 players online. Team up with your little mech buddy to plan a flawless strategy and then marvel at how wrong you were. Not to worry though, play some power cards to get your team back on track, or dare to trust in your instincts and crafty skills and pull off a stunning win.
Rhyme 9000 is a hyperkinetic treasure hunting journey to the moon. It's a unique, high-octane experience conceived to stimulate your senses
within 3
and make
months.
your eyes and ears bleed. Blitz through 5 challenging levels.
Soon, guys, but we're not.
It's
Rhyme
9000.
Right around there.
Yeah, I'm sorry, everybody. We specifically said no Nick during the showcase. I don't know how you found us.
Anyways, one of my favorite shows on Kinda Funny is called Party Mode, where we all get together and play multiplayer games.
Exactly, and that's why we're excited for this multiplayer montage of games sure to end friendships.
Find some flannel and pack your adrenaline for online or on the couch.
Logjammers.
Logjammers is a frenetic arcade sports game featuring lightning-fast, razor-sharp, axe-throwing action. Unique character abilities, funky arenas, and trash-talking timber beasts will keep you chopping.
Turbo Lance is a competitive party game about jousting on motorcycles for 2 to 4 players. Enjoy dangerous arenas, randomized hazards, comical characters, and customizable battles. Turbo Lance offers chaotic fun with lighthearted humor. Play the free demo now and join the joust today.
Thunder Rally is a chaotic demolition derby party game with crazy physics and non-stop explosions. Knock your enemies out of their cars and run them over. Use outrageous power-ups, avoid hazardous environments, and dodge explosive barrels launched by fallen foes. Coming in 2019.
Contenders, start your engines and prepare for multiplayer mayhem in Wreckout Arena. Customize your vehicle, unleash awesome power-ups, and pull off outrageous moves as you wheel spin your way to brick-busting domination across multiple arcade-inspired, physics-based modes. Believe it or not, Tim, we're in the home stretch now. There's still so many games to show.
Instagrammable
Greg. Let's slow
rooftop.
things down. We've been looking at a lot of montages. Let's
They've
check
been
out
doing that the whole show. Ape Out? Monkey Game 2?
Monkey Game 2.0.
Monkey Business? Monkey Game returns! Oh, Jesus. Somebody call Caesar.
Reminds me of what's the game? There's been 2 of them. Why am I blanking on it? Shooter, top-down shooter, short levels. Why am I forgetting it? My brain sucks.
I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
It was almost there.
This is cool. The perspective is really awesome.
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch, February 7th.
That's the day after my birthday.
Happy birthday. Ooh.
I think if I wasn't so distracted by the actual presentation, I'd probably be able to gather what I was trying to say.
It's okay. We're a game away now. With a really cool presentation, by the way. Like I don't even know how you describe this. First-person beat-em-up fighter. Fight Night. Coming out spring 2019.
Yeah.
On this. And this. Heck yeah. So many Switch games.
Lots of Switch games.
Hype Train Digital again. Elite Game Studios.
Miami. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh.
I typed in top-down level-based shooter.
Another Switch game.
No Switch game.
Add to your Switch list. Your Switch list.
It works below.
Choose your class. Kind of that Terraria type of gameplay.
That person had a guitar as a weapon. I'm guessing it's a roguelike.
Ugh.
Maybe it's not.
Yeah, I don't
very
think it
Terraria.
is.
Yeah, very Terraria, except with
Loot.
the dungeon crawler focus, I guess.
Lurks below. Available now. Early access. Strictly limited.
The year I was born.
What year was that?
1994. It was on the screen, Brandon.
I'm sorry. Originally developed for Sega Genesis.
Oh. Oh, so this was a game that never came out. That's what this is.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
They're like, hey, the retro games are in. We should just release this
PS4 Vita. Ooh, excuse me. Vita. Wait a minute. Working title, Hardcore.
This next set of trailers is some of my favorites this entire showcase.
Oh, I mean, totally right. The best part about my job is getting to go to PAX, getting to go to see the indie mega booth, see what some of the coolest games are, all from indie.
Yeah, we're having a Christmas party today.
Can you guys smell that?
Lucky as we are to be able to go to all these cool conventions and play all these cool games. So we're excited for you to be able to see some of the cool games that we've seen demoed.
Bye, hi Tim.
Bye, hi Tim.
Scream like a goat. Scream together. Supermarket shriek. I kind of love this.
Well, you kind of love this. I do actually love this.
I kind of funny love this. In stock in 2019. Beans, beans, beans. That looks great.
I joined looking for a better world for everyone. When Isaac said we had to move to Batuela, I didn't know what to think of that. But I did know living in the U.S. was no life for me.
Life didn't give me much. I saw enough darkness living in the ghetto to know I couldn't survive that. It had to be a better way.
Things change when you have kids. You want them to grow up in a society where they will have a fair chance. I love the education here. I love the values my kids are learning. Hard work, justice for all.
Isaac and Rebecca Walker.
I'm very interested in what's happening here.
We had no choice but to get.
Of course, it really depends on what kind of a.
But some people here scare me. They're so devoted.
Whoa. Is it about a coal?
Now we gotta get ready to fight for what we believe in.
They said this place would be paradise, but there are many problems here. The ways they discipline, the long hours, the guns.
Even if we don't make it, maybe someone will hear our voices.
Yeah.
Darkness.
I'm so down.
Hello.
I think Colts are interesting. Ooh.
Oh. Fold the world like paper.
The world you fold like paper.
I like it.
Yes. Ha, that was an easy question. A fold apart.
Switch.
Oh, like a world apart, except
They're
folds.
They're on the other side of the paper.
PlayStation VR mode included.
You raise a birdie. Hawk.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's like a survival game. Falcon Age. I know what falcons look like. Is Richter a Fire Emblem character?
I like how you can fist bump.
Fist bump the falcon.
Yeah. I kind of. I like that a lot.
It's Velma. Her solo career. booziness. Do I respect my elders?
Oh, do you do investigating?
Yeah, solving a murder mystery.
Murder mystery.
Julie LeClue. Kind of like puzzle platformer-y. Jenny LeClue. Detective Who? Switch, PS4, and Steam.
I like how it comes out on all those, but then they show it on Switch.
Another galaxy.
Like, look, it's a Switch.
Indie games are just doing better on Switch. So, front load it.
Once a dead man, always a dead man.
Got some serious bebop vibes.
I was about to say.
They're like, yeah, they're like, this is.
That sounded like Deep Sea Bloom at the beginning.
Well, I mean, everything about the visuals at the beginning, that was all bebop. It's like direction.
What do you know about all the filth that's going on here?
Shows the Earth as a micro from space.
Oh, Mega Ran's in there?
What do you know about all the filth that's going on here?
Once a dead man, always a dead man. Once a dead man, always a dead man.
Desert Child. 2071.
Housemarque, the developers
3 days?
of Super Stardust HD Resogun, shocked the world when they said arcade was dead, and now they are offering 5,000 of you the chance to play their new Battle Royale game for free.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Storm Divers.
We should make a Battle Royale game.
Yeah, it takes place in my studio, and you can only use paper clips.
What is it? I'll beat you over the head with my Switch.
Paperclip. Switch is precious cargo.
Yeah, but with the amount of money we'll make off the Battle Royale game, we can buy like 100 of them.
Oh, okay. Oh, is it a fly game?
Is it a fly game?
Is it a fly? It's a Battle Royale, but yeah, jetpacks.
Yes.
And super speed.
And invisibility. And guns.
So it's a Battle Royale game that isn't just a military shooter.
Yeah, Storm Divers.
Cool. Sign up for the beta.
Oh, they're using
one of our biggest headlines
Amazon's
heading into the Kinda Funny Game Showcase
Game
was
Tech.
Sega
That's
and
favorite chicken
Yakuza
wing
agreeing to
place.
show something on the show.
And what announcement did the Yakuza team bring? Well, for the first time ever, let's let the voice cast of Project Judge tell you themselves.
Yuga Gotoku.
Kamurocho. No better place for a night out. The whole town's run by the toughest Yakuza family out there.
I think I've seen a trailer
And
for
the
this game
deeper you
before.
dig, the more
Joe
interesting
was excited
things
about
get.
it.
Over 3 months, 3 Kansai Yakuza have turned up dead. That's not the only thing, though. All 3 of them were missing their eyes.
We find the defendant, Kyohei Hamura, innocent.
Hamura definitely didn't kill Kume. But he had to have been involved. The real killer is still out there. I've given him a name. The Mole.
The cops already did their whole song and dance searching for the mole.
If anyone's gonna know about the Mole, it's Hamura.
Get this fucker back to the office. Hey, you want to try helping out?
Sure thing. Think this is some kind of Yakuza pissing contest, do ya? Come on. The mole is way bigger than you know.
I'll do whatever it takes to bring Hamura and the mole down.
Judgment.
You still want us to? You know, you won't know what hit you.
Coming to the West, summer 2019. Sega.
Sega.
Hey, what's up, Kind of Funny? It's Greg Chun. I'm the voice of Takayuki Yagami in the upcoming game Judgment from Sega and Ryuga Gotoku Studios. I'm super psyched to be part of this game. Yagami's such a fascinating character, and I can't wait for you to meet him, and I am so honored to be part of this superstar voice cast. It's truly humbling. Keep an eye out for the game. It's coming to the West in summer 2019.
So there you have it, the Kind of Funny Games Showcase. Over 60 games coming to you in 2019.
Thank you, each and every one of you, for watching this, but most importantly, thank you to every publisher, every developer, every person who put up with my constant emailing to be part of this show. When we announced it back in September, I really thought we might get a 15-minute presentation with a few dozen trailers. This has been overwhelming and by far the most important thing I've done in my 12-year career. Thank you all for it. I think at the core of my Game Awards speech so many years ago was the idea that I understand that the relationship between internet personality and developer and fan isn't fair. Video game developers don't get the credit they deserve. So thank you so much for supporting us so that we could use our platform, our stage, to celebrate your games. Thank you for believing in us.
Yes, thank you so much. But Greg, we can't just close it out like that. Of course we need one more thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the world was shocked when Skybound Games announced that they would finish The Walking Dead, the final season, with as many ex-Telltale devs as they could. And since that announcement, the still not bitten team, more than 40 of the original Telltale developers, have been working out of the old Telltale office to continue Clem's story.
So without further ado, to close out the Kind of Funny Game Showcase, The Walking Dead, the final season.
I guess the world got pretty hard since I left it. Kid growing up in it.
I'm glad this is getting finished.
Yeah.
And in the way that it is getting finished as well.
I mean, if it hadn't, it would have been a tragedy.
My parents went on vacation and never came back. This man found me and took care of me. We met up with other survivors and we tried to make it. It didn't
Makes
work.
me want to actually go back and finish the first season and do the second season.
I've played the first season twice. But it doesn't have cloud saving, so I've lost my save twice. So I have to play it again before I get into season 2, which I think I have already.
Time to go, Clementine. You've got people that need you.
January 15th, episode 3.
Solid. Oh, I forgot my hat was green. I didn't realize it was partially transparent.
They're doing a Smash Ultimate after party. Hey, guess what we're doing?
Yeah, I was about to say, oh, can I pick up my Switch again?
Yeah. Well, that was really enjoyable. I hope they do this every year.
Yeah, this was really good.
Shoutouts to Greg Miller, Tim Geddes, and all the people at Kind of Funny Games for making this happen, as well as Clockwork Giant Games, Josiah Gooden, Isaac Gooden. Happy to see you guys be a part of it. I mean, with all that said, we gotta go because our party started without us.
We're partying!
What's up, everybody? Welcome
Bye, Greg.
to the Kind of Funny
Bye,
Game
Tim.
Showcase
Bye,
after
Jared
party.
Petty.
Where we're gonna
Bye, Jared
drink
Petty.
I'm one of your hosts, Greg Miller, alongside the rest of Kind of Funny, and we did it.
All right, guys, we're gonna bop out of here.
They said we
Thanks for
couldn't do
tuning
it.
in.
They said PSX couldn't do it, and we didn't. I'm gonna spike.